It's the time for Showbiz now. Miss G has joined me. Hello, Miss G.
Hello, Israel. How are you doing?
I'm well.
Okay, so I hear you've got some filler for me, but that will be later on. Let me tell you, the discovery, the new act or the BET new international act.
Yeah.
Kwesi Arthur has been speaking on radio.
Okay.
He's been talking about how confused he was when people started sending him messages. I don't know how BET does it. They never get in touch with the people. They just go on the social media and post pictures.
Possibly
and all that.
for some of the awards or categories. Yeah.
Anyway, here's Kwesi Arthur on radio.
I don't know. I'm very confused right now. Like, I feel blessed. I feel so blessed. But I wasn't expecting this. I feel like God is working so much. Like, and I'm overwhelmed, to be honest. I was shocked, to be honest. I was shocked. Very shocked. So shocked. I didn't believe it, actually. A friend of mine sent me the link, and I was like, oh, maybe this be the Ensign song. But then, like, as time went on, I saw that everyone was posting it. So I checked the BET, their Instagram page, and I found out, oh, Charlie, it's really true. I'm still working. And I don't think that I'm anywhere close to where I want to be as an individual. Yeah, but I just feel like now, like, can inspire the kids, like the people, my friends and my colleagues and the people behind me to chase their dreams. Yeah, because I couldn't afford to go to school. 3 years ago, I thought, like, my dreams of, like, being a successful person went down the drain because I wasn't able to gain admission into the university, but now see what God is doing in my life. Like, it's great.
All right, so that's Kwesi Arthur on radio.
Monday.
Hey, now you're falling in love with the song.
No, but I love the song. It's a great track.
We are there Monday.
I was just trying to sing the song. Let's carry on.
So you don't even know what the song says and you're singing?
Yeah.
Okay.
What I hear is Monday.
Yeah. Everything,
Tuesday, yeah.
Okay, so this Obinfo saga, Obinfo Stacey saga, and a lot of people, have decided not to speak about it, even though there's been allegations like people like Moesha and some other ladies have visited the facility
and been sorted out.
Exactly. There's somebody
who
bought
the figures.
Well, somebody who did they buy?
Well, if you pay money to get the surgery done, you essentially.
Well, I don't know what he did to Nana Frema, but Nana Frema is ready to speak up. She's calling on other people. She claims celebrities, passers-by, whatever. She says, speak up.
I am really surprised about whatever is going on, but if people could really think about it, I want to take this platform to tell the judges to really look into the case, because Advanced Body Sculpt Center, actually Obinfo Hospitals, is a hospital, and Advanced Body Sculpt Center is just one part of it. People do that at hospitals. May Stacey rest in perfect peace. But this thing should really be looked into. And also this platform, nothing happened to me. I underwent surgery. Miss D.
You didn't have, we've seen people come out to say the scars, they didn't do well.
I have countless of people, Miss G, countless of people who actually underwent through surgeries. I was in the ward with people. After I went there, after I left the ward, the hospital, I went back for my checkup, and as I go for review, I see people. Miss B, you would not believe the number of people, Miss G, that has trooped into Advanced Body Sculpt Center that my doctor actually worked on. You'll be amazed how many are celebrities, pastors' wives, big men, wives of big men, politicians. It's just mind-blowing, but I don't know why this happened, and everyone has actually left the doctor to be alone. I want to take this platform to tell everybody watching me to come together. They should find my social media pages, everything. Let's come together to share our stories, to actually support Dr. Obin Ando, because he's really helped us. He's changed a lot of lives.
Essentially, what she's saying is that will the real beneficiaries of Obinfo Hospital please stand up and be counted?
Yes, and don't leave him to his fate. Just come save the situation. Maybe when you speak, things will get better. Anyway, but people are saying there's not a matter of his success stories. It's a matter of he not being accredited to do what he's doing there.
Yeah.
Let's move on and talk about.
Before we move on, essentially it means that there are lots of people, celebrities and the rest who have fake figures.
Well, would you call it fake? They have enhanced figures. Maybe that's the best way to describe it. if it's enhanced, it's faked?
Yes.
Fake. I don't know about that. Okay. And anyway, so let's move on and talk about, can you imagine, okay, if I actually...
Deception of public figures.
Why are you so interested in... Can you, if I ask you to describe Lydia Forson, what are some, adjectives that you will use?
Strong and sassy.
Okay, that's a show on Joy FM. But Lydia says this year she decided to go quiet.
Okay.
And she says, and this is her words, I'm no more the controversial Lydia Forson, because she has a reason. And this was after
What's
she
the
picked
reason?
up. Well, this was after she picked up the best actress in comedy together with Nicole Brown.
Actually, it isn't. It's a testament to who I am, because I'm a very disciplined person, both on and off set. To be good at what you do, you have to be dedicated.
I don't want to ask you any controversial questions.
Please don't. This year, I'm just focusing on my work, and but the amazing thing about this year is, I took a step back, and I see so many women and even men, fighting for rights, equality. Political people have become more vocal, and I cannot say that I set the precedent, but it's good to see that the things I have spoken passionately about, people are now aware. They understand that they have a voice that they can use. Lydia Forson is not, controversial anymore, because we all get that now we have a voice that has power, so you can speak up. It doesn't matter what political party you belong to, your gender, your religion. Speak out when it's important. It's been great to just sit back, keep quiet, and watch people realize that, listen.
Why do you decide to keep quiet?
It's not keeping quiet. You sometimes you fight a battle, and then you realize that people are not along with you in their journey. They don't understand. So you take a step back and hope that they find their own way. You can't necessarily constantly be fighting for people. Like, if I'm fighting for you all the time and you don't get it, you need to come to it on your own.
You also believe that what is happening now with these surgeries, cosmetic surgery, is a reflection of what society is?
I mean, we are responsible to a certain degree, and I cannot speak for or against it. People have their individual battles that they are facing. I'm very careful about not speaking for or against anything without knowing the backstory to it. What I will say is that we are all responsible to a certain degree.
I saw her in a photo with that dress, and she was looking amazing.
Hey, amazing.
Oh yeah, she was looking amazing, and she hasn't had to, add anything to herself.
How do you know that? How do you know that? Okay, so there's a peculiar story about Nanama McBrown as well. She tells us that, she intends to go back to school. Can you believe that McBrown just has a okay, at that time it was JSS, so junior high school certificate?
She's done incredibly well for herself, if that's all she has.
That's all she has now. And she says, look, all she has also now is that certificate and what you see her do on television.
Yeah.
And she also picked the best actress in comedy.
Best comedy. And I didn't win best director. I won for comedy. I think I was born a natural comedian. Not just for the screens, in my home, with friends, with fans. It was God-given. I don't struggle to be in front of the cameras. I just love it to be there. And when you love something, you don't even think of it twice, right? You give it all out. And movie is all I have. Being in front of the camera, the screen is all I have. I'm a JSS graduate, So this is all I have, and that's why I give my best.
You have intentions to go back to school?
Oh, of course. Of course.
When will you start from Nana? Will you go back to SS? So how will you get there? With what certificate? With the JSS certificate, or how will you get there?
Then I go back and requirements.
To go back?
Oh yes, but so see, I know I'm doing a lot of things. I have scheduled myself for the next 2 years. I'm doing personal projects. When I'm done, I don't want to go to school and think of the other thing I have to do.
And it's I can attest to what she says about the fact that she's a natural comedian, because she's a fun person to be around.
And she also has what?
Oh, she's extremely talented. extremely talented. She can sing, she can dance, she can perform, she can do all that. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
You seem to know these people more than I do.
A few of them. So those I know I can talk about. Now, the other issue I was expecting you to bring up is a story about Yvonne Nelson and baby daddy.
My eyes wide.
Baby daddy, breaking up. Okay, what do you know about it?
So the story started on social media. We heard some speculations about the fact that they had unfollowed each other and that the young man has deleted all the pictures of both of them on his page and has only put pictures of his 2 kids
from the previous
relationship on the page. Yvonne has not responded to any of the allegations. He's also not responded, but there are just rumors, springing up on social media.
But have we tried to reach out to her?
One of them including the fact that she asked for a big wedding ceremony, and that's why, which is ridiculous anyway. But we've been trying to make contacts to find out what the situation is. So maybe by close of week, we'll get to know what is really happening.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Ms. G, for bringing us Showbiz All the Gossip. She has it, I told you. Wedding.